In this video, I'll explain the concept of strokes and the stroke economy, which comes from the school of psychotherapy known as transactional analysis, or TA. Strokes are a unit of social recognition. For example, I pass you in the street, smile and say hi, you smile back and reply, "Hi, nice day, isn't it?" We've just exchanged positive strokes. Now let's imagine we pass in the street and you say hi, and I walk past, I don't say anything and just frown. You would probably feel pretty terrible because you were expecting a positive stroke and actually received a negative one. It's a well-known fact that physical and social interaction are essential for healthy psychological development. A handshake, a hug, a smile or a compliment all show that you have been acknowledged in some way. However, we can also acknowledge each other in negative ways via an insult, a frown, and even physical violence. Unlike positive strokes, this can have a negative impact on your psychological development and general mental health. Eric Berne mentioned that some people can give strokes with a sting in the tail. For example, "That's a nice jacket. My 80-year-old grandmother has a similar one." Or, "What a lovely house you have. It's a shame it's in the poor part of town." These are called counterfeit strokes. You initially think you're getting a positive stroke, and it's actually a negative one. Berne also discussed a type of stroke called marshmallow throwing. For example, running up to an acquaintance, giving them a big hug and saying, "Oh darling, it's so lovely to see you here. You're such a delight and really light up the room. You really have made my day. I watched your last show and I thought how clever, insightful and utterly creative." I think you can probably see why Berne calls this marshmallow throwing, as it's so insincere and superficial. It really doesn't mean anything. The TA therapist Claude Steiner suggests that as children we learn 5 rules about stroking. Don't give strokes you would like to give. Don't ask for strokes you would like to receive. Don't accept strokes you would like to accept. Don't reject strokes you don't want, and don't give yourself strokes. The 5 rules are the basis of Steiner's stroke economy. As adults, you can still, without awareness, follow the 5 rules, and as a result, you can go about life stroke deprived. According to Steiner, this means that you can be easily manipulated by corporations or advertisers as they set themselves up as stroke providers. Facebook and Instagram are a good example of stroke providers, as the likes and comments can feed your stroke hunger. To break out of the 5 indoctrinated rules and reclaim your awareness, spontaneity and intimacy, Steiner urges you to first be aware strokes are in limitless supply. Also, you can give the strokes you want to give, ask for the strokes you want to accept the strokes you want to accept, reject the strokes you don't want, and give yourself strokes. Over time, this can be transformative, making you more capable of giving and receiving love, improving self-esteem, and strengthening relationships with others. So, are you able to give yourself positive strokes? Do you feel comfortable rejecting strokes you don't want? And do you give others positive or negative strokes? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like me to make more videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to take what you've learned to another level, please click on the TA playlist, which is on the screen now. And I look forward to seeing you soon.